Welcome to Aviation Aftermath. July 17, 1996. World Airlines Flight 800 departs New York's JFK Airport on a routine evening flight to Paris. On board are 230 passengers and crew, beginning what should have been a normal transatlantic journey. Just minutes after takeoff, the aircraft explodes in midair, turning a routine flight into one of the most investigated aviation disasters in history. This is the story of TWA Flight 800. Flight 800 was a Boeing 747-131, climbing out over the Atlantic Ocean near Long Island. The departure was smooth, and the aircraft continued its climb as expected. For the first 12 minutes, everything appeared normal. Then suddenly, witnesses on the ground reported seeing a streak of light rising toward the sky, followed by a massive explosion. The aircraft broke apart in mid-air, scattering debris across a wide area of the ocean. Within moments, the wreckage fell into the waters below. There were no survivors. All 230 people on board were lost. The scale and nature of the explosion immediately drew national attention. Questions arose almost instantly. Was it a bomb, a missile, or some form of mechanical failure? The uncertainty led to one of the most complex investigations in aviation history. The National Transportation Safety Board, along with the FBI and other agencies, launched an extensive inquiry. Investigators recovered large portions of the wreckage from the ocean floor and painstakingly reconstructed the aircraft to determine what had happened. Early in the investigation, theories of terrorism were considered seriously. Eyewitness accounts of a streak of light fueled speculation that the aircraft had been struck by a missile. However, as evidence was analyzed, no signs of explosives or external weapons were found. After years of investigation, the focus shifted to the aircraft itself. The evidence pointed toward a catastrophic failure inside the center wing fuel tank. Investigators determined that flammable fuel vapors had ignited, causing a powerful explosion that destroyed the aircraft. The most likely ignition source was identified as a short circuit in the wiring of the fuel quantity indication system. Aging wiring insulation had deteriorated over time, allowing an electrical spark to ignite the volatile fuel-air mixture inside the tank. The findings revealed a hidden danger within aging aircraft electrical systems that could create ignition sources in fuel tanks under certain conditions. It was a risk that had not been fully understood before this tragedy. TWA Flight 800 led to major changes in aviation safety. New regulations required improvements in aircraft wiring maintenance and inspections. Fuel tank safety became a priority, leading to the development of inerting systems that reduced the risk of fuel vapor ignition. Aircraft designs were modified to minimize the chances of similar explosions. The disaster also demonstrated the importance of thorough investigation and evidence-based conclusions. Despite widespread speculation, the final findings were grounded in detailed analysis and reconstruction. TWA Flight 800 remains a defining moment in aviation history. A tragedy that reshaped how aircraft systems are designed and maintained. The lessons learned continue to protect passengers around the world. 230 lives were lost in a matter of seconds, just minutes after takeoff. Their legacy lives on in the safety improvements that followed. This was the story of TWA Flight 800, here on Aviation Aftermath. If you found this video informative, please like, subscribe. Join me next time as we uncover the lessons behind aviation's darkest moments.